Y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude, and this is Just That TV, and I am here to talk about Bad Girls Club Season 15, Episode 7, Birthday Blowout. Okay, so this episode starts off freaking with Angela talking to Christina about the bullshit that happened the other night or whatever with her fighting the Rat Sisters. Angela is like, you know, explaining to her like this happened or whatever. Like, I jumped up and I was like, wham, 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 wham on Jamie and all this other stuff or whatever like that. Christina talking about something like, oh my gosh, like, I don't remember any of this. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, she apologized or whatever like that. Angela was like, you know, I'm gonna put all the drama and the issues with my sister aside because my birthday is tomorrow and I don't want no drama or whatever like that. All the girls are sitting around because, you know, they just praying that the fucking Rat Sisters don't come back or whatever like that. But of course they gonna come back. They come through the motherfucking door like they always do, and you know, yapping their motherfucking gums in the confessional. I'm not going nowhere, bitch, blah 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 blah. You know, the same little bullshit they always talking about. You know, it ain't shit motherfucking new. Fucking Asia and Christina, they is fucking getting ready to go out because they like, you know, it's boring or whatever in the house. So, oh, these lips so damn crazy. They want to go out and fucking go find some dudes or whatever like that. They trying to make it seem like to the rest of the girls that, you know, they about to go out and, you know, do something big or whatever like that. You know, trying to make the girls like, you know, playful, jealous or whatever. And, you know, they go out or whatever like that. They go to Venice or whatever, trying to find some dudes. They at the bar, you know, they show them talking to some dudes or whatever like that. But it wasn't nothing like that. You know, fucking Asia was asking this one dude, like, what is it to do out here or whatever. And he fucking suggested that they do a fucking, what the fuck was it called? Bar cycle or whatever like that. When you fucking sit, there's like a little, little pedal, little drinking pedal little thing or whatever like that. You just fucking drink and pedal through the town or whatever like that. We got one down here, but it's called like fucking Tavern something. Like, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but you know, I be seeing all the little white people downtown doing it or whatever. So I mean, it is what the fuck it is. I don't like beer, so. But they said they was drinking hard liquor, and I was like, bitch, where? Because that's drinking and driving, and that shit is not motherfucking legal. So Asia and Christina, they get back to the house or whatever like that, and they sitting here, they trying to act like, you know, they did something big or whatever. They trying to keep it a secret to the rest of the girls and all this other stuff. Like, we're not gonna tell you what we did, but we had fun and all this other stuff, you know, to keep the girls wondering or whatever, you know, just playing. But fucking Angela is taking this to the heart. She just sitting there talking about some, she don't understand, like, her and motherfucking Christina should be that close, and she don't understand why they not. She feel like coming into this house has made their relationship worse because they like now growing farther apart or whatever like that. She just feel like Christina needs to be focused on working on their relationship instead of fucking forming this new found friendship sisterhood with fucking Asia, whatever like that. So she and her motherfucking feelings, and I'm like, bitch, get the fuck over it. Like, so I'm not gonna put too much effort into these bitches. I'm really not. Like, I'm over it now. This episode, what? Bitch, episode 7, bitch, I'm over it. They've been doing this shit since episode 1. I'm over it. So Christina was telling Asia or whatever, she trying to plan this whole big little birthday surprise or whatever for Angela. So she telling Asia sitting there dyeing her motherfucking hair, dyeing Christina's hair or whatever like that, back red, because you know that shit was getting a little faded. So she was just touching her shit up or whatever like that. She telling Asia, like, you know, out of all our birthdays or whatever like that, fucking Angela, she don't like Angela's birthday because Angela, you know, she walks around like she's supposed to be like treated like a princess, and you know, she got this old snobby ass, snooty ass, you know, bitch, it's my birthday and I can do whatever I want. Like that little nasty ass attitude or whatever like that. And I was like, I kind of see it, bitch. I see it. Like, she looked like she the motherfucking type, for real, for real. So she was like, she don't really like motherfucking Angela's birthday, and plus Angela has never did any fucking thing for her birthday. The most that Angela has ever did for Christina's birthday is show the fuck up. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up, but Christina was like, whatever, she gonna put all that shit to the side. She gonna motherfucking plan a big motherfucking birthday surprise for Angela, whatever like that. So her and motherfucking Asia is gonna, you know, get that together, whatever like that. So I think it was like Angela, Christina, Allison, and Melissa getting spray tans. Spray tan lady come over to get them girls spray tans, you know, so they can be fresh and tan and orange and sunburst for the festivities they had tomorrow or whatever like that. Asia dumbass, she's sitting here. I don't know what the fuck she was eating. It looked like she was eating some chicken or some ribs or something. But she's sitting there like, yeah, can black people get tan too? How would I look if I get tan? I'm like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Is you sitting here smacking this shit, eating this damn food like that? Like, Asia, go sit the fuck down, bitch. You don't need to be motherfucking tan, ho. Like, go so fucking weird. Like, it was just too motherfucking funny. But fucking Jazz, and I think it was Jazz or Jamie, one of them hoes, probably was both of them, shit. They a duo. So the rats was sitting there talking about something. Oh, Christina is so, I mean, not Christina, Angela is so ugly. She's the type of girl who wears a face full of makeup or whatever. She goes out and meet a guy, and then when she washes her face off, she's like, ooh, who is that or whatever like that. Talking about some she ugly or whatever. She needed a lot of makeup, and she got low self-esteem because she sprayed tans and all. And I'm like, really? What the fuck? Like, what? It means she got low self-esteem because she likes makeup and because she likes spray tan. I mean, there's nothing wrong with motherfucking doing little shit. That's like you're not putting on no moisturizer on your fucking face. Oh, you put moisturizer on? Oh, you don't like your motherfucking dry ass skin. Like, what the fuck? Like, that don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, shut up. Y'all reaching like a motherfucker. So, the girls is getting ready to go out for Angela's little birthday day. Oh, birthday day. For Angela's little surprise or whatever like that. Christina and them is upset because they found out that the Rat Sisters gotta come because they need 8 people to pedal on the motherfucking, the bar cycle or whatever. And, you know, they not happy about that. The Rat Sisters talking about some, you know, they don't fuck with Angela. They don't fucking like her or whatever. But they came to the Bad Girls Club to have fun and they gonna fucking go out to have fun. So they own this motherfucking bar cycle, and I mean, it seems like a little fun time. Like, everybody's having fun. Everybody's turned or whatever like that. Like, it seemed like it was cute. At first, Angela was kind of, you know, a little bougie about it. So I was like, what? I got a pedal? Like, oh my God, I'm going to sweat my mother. I'm going to sweat and I have on makeup and this and that. But, oh well, I'm just going to have fun. I'm like, bitch, that's all you have to fucking say. Like, ain't nobody got time for you to complain and do all this extra shit. Like, bitch, just pedal the motherfucking thing and just have fucking fun. Let loose, bitch. And they kind of did that or whatever. They was looking like they was having fun. They get to the first bar and they was like, it was like 3 stages or whatever like that. They were about to go on this little scavenger hunt, which it really wasn't a scavenger hunt. It was kind of like fucking just dares. But they fucking get to the first bar and fucking he gives Angela the little list or whatever like that. So she like, yes, I can tell y'all bitches what to do. So they was kind of making a joke and shit like you bitch, like you don't do that already. Like, it was cute or whatever like that. So Angela was telling them bitches what to do or whatever like that. They get to the bar and she was like, all the girls gotta hold on, because I was at the wrong one on my notes. Let me get to the right. Okay. So she was like, all the girls gotta go in there and get spanked by some dudes or whatever like that. So they all go in there, you know, get spanked by the little white dudes or whatever like that. I was like, y'all nasty. So then Angela asked Jasmine to convince a couple to have a threesome with her or whatever like that. That was one of the little dares on there. So Jasmine felt some kind of way because she was like, of course she gonna give me and my sister the little ratchet fucking questions or whatever like that, the little dares to do. But she wasn't tripping or whatever. She go over to this couple and they was like, yeah, let's have some body shots or whatever. You know, they was kind of into it. Like, I don't know, it was kind of weird or whatever like that. You know, she was trying to motherfucking, you know, get them to just say some shit. I don't know, like, how this was gonna go, like, for real, because I'm like, what if they really was like, yeah, like, I want to have a threesome? And he was like, no, I'm just joking. Like, bitch, I'd have been pissed the fuck off. Like, no, don't do that. But, you know, she's sitting there talking to them or whatever like that. Like, yeah. She was like, oh, I already got some right here. Like, 1, 2, 3. We had to have that threesome. Girl was like, this is my dad. I was cracking the fuck up. She like, oh my God. Like, it was too motherfucking funny. But her face expression was like, she was shocked. But she was like, okay, I mean, y'all still want to have that threesome. Like, for real, like, come on. So it was just too motherfucking funny. Amber had to unbutton a man's shirt with her teeth or whatever. Christina had to kiss 2 straight girls, and Melissa had to find a virgin or whatever in the bar. All she did was just like, hey, is it a virgin in here? And somebody was like, yeah. And that was it. I was like, okay, that was kind of motherfucking easy. Like, what the fuck? So they was finished with that bar or whatever like that. So they get back on. They fucking, you know, mosey they ass on to the second motherfucking stage or whatever like that. They get to the second bar, Well, first, Angela, she was fucking, before they left the bar or whatever, she was a little agitated with the Rat Sisters' presence or whatever like that. She was talking about she ready for them bitches to go and they gotta motherfucking leave and all this other bullshit. And I was just like, bitch, why are you trying to start drama on your birthday? Like, bitch, like, ain't nobody arguing, ain't nobody fucking doing, like, the most that we see. So, bitch, I mean, just let it fly. Like, come the fuck on, like, just have some fun. So they get to the second bar, whatever like that. All the girls had to go in there and lick a man's ear or nipple. I would have chose the nipple because I'm not licking nobody's motherfucking ear. That's nasty, like, for real, for real. Even though it's all nasty, I don't know. Somewhere inside of me, I feel like the nipple is probably a little bit more clean. Like, maybe so. So then Allison had to find 2 guys to twerk with her, and she did. I looked up briefly, and then I looked down to take my notes, so I didn't really see how they was twerking, so sorry, but it is what it is. Then the Rat Sisters had to find 2 brunette girls to give them hickeys or whatever like that. So they sitting there like arguing or whatever, going back and forth on who the fuck the girls gonna be, and they was like contemplating because they didn't really want to fucking do it or whatever like that. So while they going through all of this, fucking Hanan and Susu come walking in or whatever like that. When they come walking in, they was like, oh, like, hey, oh, y'all are bad girls. Y'all supposed to be bad girls. Your guys aren't bad. Like, they was kind of like hazing, but kind of like, you know, very aggressive a little bit. And it was kind of like, but y'all don't know you. Like, I understand the whole situation. Because it's like, the way the producers did it, they made it seem like these hoes was just regular hoes on the motherfucking street. And if a regular hoe on the motherfucking street came up to me and was like, oh, you're supposed to be a bad girl, bitch, you're not a bad girl, bitch, I'm about to be mad. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Here go these hands. Like, that's how I would feel. So I kind of understand. It's like, bitch, who is these bitches coming up on us like really fucking aggressive or whatever like that, and like saying all this bullshit? Like, what the fuck? So they about to motherfucking leave or whatever, like, and they go outside, and Hanan and Susu is outside. And they like, oh, is this y'all ride? This what y'all riding in? Oh, we about to get on. Like, what's up? So they like, no, y'all not. Like, get away from there, whatever like that. Like, y'all not in the Bad Girls Club, so y'all can't ride this back the fuck up or whatever like that. So they kind of like exchanging words and all this other shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, can somebody like come out and say some shit? So they finally was like, you know those bitches that left? We're their replacements or whatever. So everybody like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Fucking the Rat Sisters was happy than the motherfucker. They like, ah, shit, bitch. Like, ah. I'm like, so everybody kind of feeling like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, like, didn't y'all already motherfucking just have a bad experience with just like springing new bitches on these bitches? Like, this was not the good way to go about it, because clearly you could tell that the girls didn't know any fucking thing, because they was like, you're not in the Bad Girls Club, so you can't get on this. So they didn't even know these bitches was the replacements. So it's like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, and then you hear Angela, when they walked out, they said something. Angela was like, don't even address them, because I believe like you're not supposed to talk to, you know, you're not supposed to get into little bar fights and all that other shit with like real motherfucking people who not in the goddamn show, because they could be sued and all this other shit. So it's like, why the fuck would y'all do that? Like, because I done fucking bitches up, for real. Like, why the fuck would y'all do that? That's so fucking petty. Y'all wanted some shit to pop the fuck off. That's what the fuck they wanted to do. So they got on the little thing or whatever like that, and they was going off to the motherfucking next bar stop. And Angela's feeling some type of motherfucking way because of how the whole thing went down or whatever like that. And then like you could tell she's trying to motherfucking compose herself or whatever, and she looks over at Susu, and Susu was not pedaling. So she was like, why you not pedaling? Like, you gotta pedal or whatever like that. And surprisingly, I was kind of on what the fuck her name is, Angela's side. I really was, because I feel like the way Angela is, the way she talks to her motherfucking sister, is the way, like, you could tell the way Angela is. Angela is very motherfucking aggressive. She is very motherfucking assertive. She talks to you like she's talking down to you, and she seems like she's a fucking know-it-all, old snobby ass motherfucking person or whatever. Like, you really probably gotta get to know her to like her. But right off the fucking bat, you're gonna be like, no bitch, I don't fucking like you, because you seem very fucking snooty, and like you just like, you the shit. That's the aura that she gives the fuck off. And Susu felt that shit. Susu like, bitch, why the fuck is this bitch being all stern and being all motherfucking aggressive with me? Like, who the fuck this bitch thinks she is? I know I'm gonna get into a fucking problem with this bitch. I mean, I guess y'all know, but let me just introduce motherfucking Hanan and Susu. Hanan and motherfucking Susu, fucking, Hanan is 24, Susu is 27. They from motherfucking Cali. They say they come to the motherfucking show because they got anger problems and, you know, all this other bullshit. Them bitches like to fight and all this other bullshit, you know. They got the same little story that any motherfucking bad girl got. You know, they the baddest bitch in their motherfucking hometown, and talk some bitches make it rain and all this other shit. And every time they come into a motherfucking room, people just flock to them and all the bullshit. I said, bitch, where? I don't understand, but you know, it is what the fuck it is. But you know, that was her now, Susu. So they get to the last bar or whatever like that. And they trying to figure out, you know, they trying to finish their little scavenger hunt or whatever the fuck they want to call this little game that they playing. They trying to finish that up or whatever like that. So I believe it was Susu. She was looking at the little board and she was like, I want to do this or whatever. So Angela was like, no, I'm gonna tell you what you's gonna do or whatever like that. She said it in a playful ass way, but Susu took it as like, oh bitch, like you trying to boss the fuck up, like why you giving me so much attitude? So I think it was Christina that was like, it's her birthday, like it's her birthday or whatever. So she was like, oh, but then in her confessional she was like, you know, she don't motherfucking like Angela, and you know, she can see herself getting into it with Angela, like this gonna be the bitch that, you know, I get into it with. And I'm like, why, when you like it's her birthday, like what the fuck, like she makes the rules today, bitch, like come the fuck on. So, you know, I guess she wasn't feeling it or whatever like that. So she kind of goes over there and confronts Angela about it or whatever. So her and her motherfucking sister over there talking to motherfucking Angela or whatever like that. I forgot how motherfucking Hassan got in it. Is that her name? Hassan? Hanan. Whatever the fuck her name is. I forgot how she got into it or whatever like that. So she was like, she said some shit. Let me read it. She said, she fucking confronts her whatever about, you know, being bossy and all this other bullshit. So she was like, no, I'm not being bossy. She was like, I'm the OG, get to know me or some bullshit she said. And I said, oh bitch, like you better calm the fuck down, She was like, I'm the OG or whatever like that. So fucking Hanan started putting her motherfucking finger all up in her face. So Angela was like, okay, you know, this bitch is motherfucking big, she towering the fuck over me. I'm looking up at this bitch, and all of a sudden, you know, this bitch got her motherfucking hand in my face. You know, like, bitch, you put your motherfucking hand in my face, you big. Like, I don't know what the fuck you about to do. So, you know, Angela popped her motherfucking ass, and I would have too. Like, bitch, you too motherfucking big to be all up in my personal motherfucking bubble with your hand in my face. I'm sorry. You 10 times my motherfucking waist size. Like, I would have popped her ass too. So they started motherfucking fighting this shit and doing all this extra motherfucking shit. You got Amber going crazy for no motherfucking reason and shit. I'm like, Amber, why you so hype? Christina going motherfucking crazy. Glasses is being thrown and shit. And in the midst of all of this, they say fucking Angela took her glass that she had in her hand and threw it at motherfucking Hanan's face. So I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? Angela's going home. That's my first motherfucking thought, my first motherfucking instinct. They gotta motherfucking go home because bitch, you threw a fucking glass at this bitch's face. Let's go motherfucking back to, what was the season 11? Sarah season? Was it Sarah? No. Season, what season was that? That was Sarah season. Yeah, that was Sarah season. Was it Sarah season? No, that wasn't Sarah season. The season with Tiana and them on it. That one season where fucking Teresa was fighting Janelle, and Teresa fucking shoe was like a quarter of an inch close to Janelle's eye, and they sent her ass home. So I'm like, okay, but this bitch threw a motherfucking glass, so they gotta send her ass the fuck home or whatever like that. These bitches mad, they pissed the fuck off. They like, let us get to that bitch, don't send that bitch home, let me fuck that bitch up or whatever like that. They come out the fucking bar, they trying to get to them, they talk like, bitch, we here to take over and all this other bullshit. This was motherfucking Hanan and them was yelling to fucking Angela or whatever like that. So I'm like, oh bitch, is that why y'all here? Okay, I mean, okay. So production put them in the car and was like, we about to take y'all to the house, get in the fucking car, shut the fuck up. So Angela crying and shit because they was like, look bitch, you gotta go to a motherfucking hotel. They was like, Christina, if you wanna go with her, you can, but you know, you like, shit got motherfucking too heated, you gotta go to a fucking hotel. So she crying and shit, you know, she feels bad that she ruined the motherfucking day or whatever like that because Christina went through all this motherfucking trouble and she feels bad or whatever like that. Christina was like, you know, you my sister and I'm about to go with you to the hotel. She was like, you don't have to, like you can go back with the girl. She was like, no, fuck that, I'm with you, I'm about to take care of you or whatever like that. So she felt good that her sister had her fucking back and she was there for her or whatever like that. So I was like, okay, that's a step in the right direction, you know. That was good. So we get on this motherfucking bus or whatever the fuck it is. We get in the motherfucking car on the ride home, okay? The Rat Sisters is wilding out. They is extra fucking loud. They turning the fuck up. They so motherfucking excited, talking about some, oh my god, this fucking fight was everything, bitch, it was lit, like, oh my motherfucking gosh, bitch, bottles was thrown, bitches got hit in the face, like, oh, this was the shit, like, this was everything, like, you know, they just ratchet ass happy. So they like, yes, like, oh my god, we about to go to the house, we about to call some boys over, and all this other bullshit. So Allison is like ticked the fuck off, because all Allison wanted was a peaceful fucking day. All she wanted was a peaceful day and celebrate fucking Angela's birthday and just have good wholesome ass fun. That's all she wanted. But no, all this bullshit motherfucking came up. So she annoyed with that. Then motherfucking got these bitches loud as fuck glorifying the fact that a bitch got hit in the goddamn face with a goddamn glass. And motherfucking not having sympathy for anybody else's fucking feelings. Which I was like, bitch, I don't really need to be quite honest, if I don't like you bitches. But, you know, she just fed the fuck up. She pissed the fuck off. She mad. So she like, can y'all be quiet or whatever like that? Like, bitch, like, just want to finish this motherfucking night off and just motherfucking be done with it, whatever like that. Bitch is like, bitch, fuck what you talking about. You in the house with motherfucking 8 other girls, so you knew what the fuck you was signing up for. Bitch, don't be stupid. Why the fuck did they say that? Bitch, why did they say that? Allison hopped the fuck up, got motherfucking all up in, what's her name? Jasmine's face, cussing her the fuck out and doing all this motherfucking extra shit. Out of nowhere, Jasmine motherfucking her hands, like, bitch just got a problem with their hands. Like, bitch, keep your hands down. Bitch, her hands was all up and through here some motherfucking weird. Oh, Allison. And Allison just couldn't take it no motherfucking more. Who won the fight? I don't know. I don't know who won the fight. All I know is I seen Allison. She was on the floor for a hot second. Then her ass did like a wraparound. And she got up and she did one of these. Now, who she was hitting, if she was connecting, I don't know. Because motherfucking security and the camera wasn't really in the right motherfucking angle. All I know is I seen Allison do this a couple goddamn times. Okay? The rest sisters didn't say they didn't win all the damn fights. And I was like, bitch, I don't believe that. Because I didn't see motherfucking Jamie ass get snuffed 2 motherfucking times. On 2 motherfucking occasions, I seen you get snuffed, bitch. So, I don't know who won the motherfucking fight, but the Rat sisters got sent to a goddamn hotel. And the girls is just like, Allison and Melissa is just hoping that these bitches don't come back, because they know that if the Rat sisters come back, bitch is gonna be motherfucking hell to tell the captain. And I was like, bitch, that's why I believe them bitches go home. And I believe this is why they go home, because they couldn't motherfucking stand the heat that they ass goddamn caused. But that was my review, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up button, share this video on all y'all social networks, and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all next